The forest welcomed her. Sunlight flickered through the trees. She took a deep breath. The air was cool and fresh. She smiled, ready for adventure. Her backpack felt heavy. She adjusted the straps. Excitement outweighed any discomfort. This was her escape, her chance to reconnect. With each step, the city faded away. The trail was soft beneath her feet. Years of fallen leaves cushioned her steps. She walked deeper into the woods. The sounds of the city were replaced by nature's quiet symphony. A sense of peace settled over her. This was where she belonged, surrounded by nature's embrace, free from the noise and demands of everyday life. The forest was her sanctuary. The forest was alive with sounds. Birds chirped from the high branches, squirrels chattered as they chased each other. A gentle breeze rustled the leaves. She stopped to admire a towering oak tree. Its bark was rough and gnarled. It had stood for centuries, a silent witness to the changing seasons. She imagined all the stories it could tell. The sunlight filtering through the leaves created a mosaic of light and shadow. The air was filled with the scent of pine needles and damp earth. It was intoxicating. She felt her senses awakening. The forest was a feast for the senses. Every sight, sound, and smell was a gift. She felt her worries and stress melting away. She was present in this moment, fully immersed in the beauty around her. A gentle gurgling sound drew her attention. She followed the sound and discovered a small stream. Its water sparkled in the sunlight. She smiled, drawn to its beauty. The stream meandered through the forest. Its clear water flowed over rocks, creating tiny waterfalls. The sound of the water was soothing. Like a lullaby, she sat down on a moss-covered log. She watched as the water danced and flowed. It seemed so alive, so full of energy. She dipped her hand into the cool water. It felt refreshing against her skin. The stream was a reminder that life is always moving. It never stayed the same. Just like the water, she too was on a journey. A journey of self-discovery and renewal. Section 4. Reflections in the water. She gazed at her reflection in the clear water. Her face seemed different here, more relaxed, more at peace. The forest had a way of stripping away the superficial. She thought about her life in the city, the constant noise, the rush, the pressure. It felt so far away now. Here, in the stillness of the forest, she could finally hear her own thoughts. She closed her eyes and took a deep breath. The air was filled with the sounds of nature. She felt a sense of gratitude for this moment, for the beauty that surrounded her, for the opportunity to reconnect with herself. The stream reflected not just her image, but also her soul. It showed her the beauty within, the strength she never knew she had, the peace that came from being true to herself. Section 5. Renewed spirit. As the sun began to set, she knew it was time to go. She stood up and stretched. Her body felt tired but invigorated. Her mind felt clear and refreshed. She turned back to look at the stream one last time. It sparkled in the fading light. She whispered a silent thank you for its beauty, its peace, its wisdom. She left the forest feeling renewed. The experience had changed her. She knew she would carry the peace of the forest with her, a reminder that even in the midst of chaos, there is always a place of peace. The forest had been her escape, her sanctuary, her teacher.